Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
First pitch, 7-11.
Glasnow ready and deals.
1-1.
Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here it comes.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he deals. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And another ball. Next offering upstairs. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's too high. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Lux gets under it. 2 away now. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
He swings and fouls one off. Donovan off of first with 2 away. Just missed. The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Good eye right there.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Kyle Gibson.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Enrique Hernandez. The line of the pitch. Down the line. And that drops foul. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. This one popped up. Crawford has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Freddie Freeman.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in 1 season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Dodgers down in order. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Glass now, back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now it's going to be Jordan Walker. There's the strike.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 21, Lars.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two down, nobody on. This to third. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A., bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Popped in the air, left side. In position. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 6th.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in after a long run. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. He was late there. Strike one. Top of the third, no score. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Tommy Edman struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball. Two outs. And a weak ground ball to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Righty delivers. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Max Muncy. And a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. Man at second.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Here comes Freddie around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Right side. Nootbaar moves under it. Hooks it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one drilled left field. That's back. And it's gone. Home run. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, James Outman. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ground ball, could be 2. Donovan over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
Glass now back to work. Fouled off to the right.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings and lines one towards the gap, and it gets down for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In there for strike one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're
One
seeing,
strike.
88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Goldie at second. Gorman over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. 0 for 1 so far. And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Close one, doesn't get the call. The count now 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Will Smith. The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field, sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's Mookie Betts. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's to third. Arenado to first. In time. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman over to first in time. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And he deals.
Ball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Way high with that one, and it's 2-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Crawford. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Up the middle. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The Y to kick the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Edman going back on it. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Left-hand batter waits. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fought off foul. Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Left field, way back there. Walker going back on this one. And he brings it into the warning track. One left for L.A., but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy
Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. And that one almost hit him. The pitch.
2-2.
Edman checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. And the pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In there, and it's 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty delivers. And downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One down. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Ball 1 low. Late swing, foul to the left. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Three-two now.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch, not close. Righty to the plate.
2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
2 outs. And that one ripped to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Redbirds with the run-scoring triple. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Jason Hayward. The pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Goldie.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, James Outman.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Walker gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Nabil Prismat.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
0-1 down. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. In time. Got him.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Now here is Lars Nootbaar. Fouled off. He was late. The Dodgers up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Nootbaar, the runner at second with 1 away. This to third. Whips it across. Out. And Contreras is retired.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Tapped softly on the ground. Lux. Off balance throw in time. And Crawford is set down. That's the 3rd out. The Cards leave 1, and they still trail it here 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Popped up. Goldie under this one. Makes the grab. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Two outs. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in L.A. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
And here it comes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
Just missed.
2-0 to count.
Off the mark there. And it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Tying run at the plate. And that one is inside.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. So the tying run at second. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes Edman around third. He scores and they trail by 1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Here's the Cardinal DH. Nolan Gorman. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runners will move up.
Could be a costly one there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Two. Got him swinging. So two in scoring position with one out. Now the third baseman. Nolan Arenado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Two on, one out. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Gonna count 1 and 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. With the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position, and we're in the top of the 8th. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
2 on, 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Kicks and fires. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
You know, this is kind of a tough match.
Max Muncy.
Matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Here's your 1. Ground ball right side. Over to Goldie. They get the out on Muncy.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one the other way. Arenado to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Kike Hernandez getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Slapped foul. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. We go to the ninth. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Evan Phillips. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. The pitch. And fouled off. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Making a move at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, number 11. And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
No.
Just missed.
2-0.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. Brandon Crawford up next. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
So the tying run at second. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting, shortstop.
And up next for St. Louis, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
The 0-1.
1-1.
In the dirt. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Could be a costly one there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Golden opportunity right here.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Brings it in. So they're down to their final out. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Fought off foul. And a count 1-2. The Cards down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
This team got so close. Tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second base just couldn't come through. Some pretty tough pitches. They battled. You got to give credit to both clubs, but the home team comes away with the W.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.